Welcome to West Asheville. Today you are in for a treat because there are many varying degrees of perspectives on West Asheville and nobody can quite put their finger on it. But today what we are going to do is we are going to talk to some locals. We are going to tour some homes, some that are old, some that are new, some that are beautiful, some that are blue. And we are going to have a blast and show you what it might be like to live in West Asheville. West Asheville is one of those places where you find the cool people, the hipsters, which is kind of awesome. Here's a kava lounge. There's like tattoo parlors everywhere. There's different cuisines. So there's Jamaican, there's Filipino, there's Thai, there's everything you could ask for. And then there's like Southern cuisine too. It's a place that's like on the tourist map, but not as popular and as visited as like downtown. You're gonna find some more eclectic shops, some good parties, some good music happens in West Asheville. This, I've never even seen this. Koda Kai, Coffee and Adventure. Nice, okay. There's always something that's popping up here that's new that I've never heard of. It's always an adventure, you know? How cool is that? I could be a tourist in my own town for probably about a year before I do all the things there are to do here. Oh, here's the West End Bakery. We missed it. Is that right? Well, let's go in there. So, breakfast, lunch, fresh bread, delicious pastries. Look at these donuts with like, they left the donut whole. Genius. West End Bakery's been here for a long time. Let's see if we can escape through the back. What's on the other side? Westville Pub. Now, lordy clordy, we are not gonna revisit my time at the Westville Pub, but there has been so many fun times. With music, I'm going this way. Some music there, some open mic nights. We've seen so many musicians make their way in Asheville by starting at the open mic nights and kind of going from there. So I've seen the progression through the years of people who are just kind of getting their footing and their confidence in the music scene. And then by the end, they're like playing on big stages. This is such a music town. And I'm sure you know that. I mean, there's live music everywhere, but also the musicians flock to the area. It's like a mini Nashville. Oh, the Westville Pub's already open? What time is it? Noon? So this is fun. This is kind of like a shotgun bar. You just go straight out the back. But we should check out this mummy. What is this mummy, Justin? All Sevens Brewing. I don't know what this is. It's different. It's a little freaky deaky, huh? A little freaky. This is not even Halloween. This is July. So this is a typical West Asheville native. Just kind of curious about your impression of West Asheville. Do you enjoy living here? Let's go out the back door. So these people are enjoying lunch here. And you know what I always get when I come to the Westville Pub? We have a trout quesadilla that is yummy, yummy, yummy. You live in West Asheville?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
What is your name?
Aiden Chris.
Aiden. Thank you, Aiden. Do you work at the Westville Pub?
Yes, ma'am, I do. I'm a server here.
You're a server? Awesome. And how long have you lived in West Asheville?
I've lived in West Asheville now for about 6 months now, but I've lived in this whole area for most of my life. So.
That's nice. So what's it like?
It's awesome.
What's the vibe like?
It's a very artsy, creative, you know, be yourself. Like what you like and no one cares.
No one cares.
Yeah.
You don't have to be like a certain kind of way. You don't have to be hipster or
No, just do what you
punk.
want. Do what you want, yeah.
Do what you do you.
Yeah, do what you want.
And people aren't judgy.
No,
No.
especially here. This is like the perfect spot to like, I could come here look any way I wanted to and nobody would care.
So how have you seen it change over the years? Like if you think about West Asheville back in the day and you think about West Asheville now, it's really different.
Yeah, I would say now it's honestly it's just people coming out now and showing their true colors and it becoming more, like I said, of an artsy town already. I mean, but it's getting more and more creative as the years goes by. I mean, downtown Asheville is the perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
Or when it comes to meeting new people and just, I mean, you can find basically anything you want down here. So
Yeah.
it's an awesome spot. I love it down here.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
That's cute. He's calling me ma'am. It's sweet, but I also better get some wrinkle cream. Look at this robot and look at the mouth of the robot. Is this what Aiden's talking about when he's saying it's kind of creative and fun? Look at this. Movies, video games, and books. And then we're walking up. Oh, Orbit DVD. Yeah, it's been there forever. Oh my goodness. We've got a Gus Cuddy mural here behind us. And here's the beauty parade, which I love. I wish they had their sign on. That's so cool. Maybe we can go in. Door is locked, but we can ask. Hey! This is Beauty Parade. I love how they decorate because it's so like retro, fun, and so there's always stuff happening. You know, this is where you go to get the juice, right? You always go to the beauty shop. That's what people know. People know what's happening. So here we are with Tara Marshall of the Beauty Parade and of Asheville in general.
Yes.
You're quite a mover and a shaker around here, so I'm glad to talk to you. So I'm curious, do you live in West Asheville?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I just live up the street on the other side of Patton Avenue.
Okay, and how
So-
do you like it? What's your experience living in West
I
Asheville?
love it. It's easy, it's convenient. I mean, everything I do is within like a mile of my house, including working, so.
Okay, so like, well, what about like doctors and grocery store?
My doctor is wood finish, but
Okay.
yeah, grocery
So sometimes you
stores,
drive
yeah.
places, but
I'll go downtown to the co-op. That's where I generally shop. But Aldi is across the street from my neighborhood.
that's
so.
true. And you have Ingles right here on the main road and on Haywood Road. There's another little
do.
co-op too in West
Yeah,
Asheville.
West Village Market. We're there
Yeah.
all the time. You know,
Yeah.
just walking over there to get grab and go.
So you've been in West Asheville for quite a long
Since
time.
2003.
2003.
Yeah, that
okay.
would be 21. It'll be 21 years in October.
Nice. So you've
So.
seen the evolution of the
Oh
area.
yeah. Oh yeah. It was really rough when we opened.
Yeah. So, you know, a lot of people talk about that time and,
Right.
and how West
Worst
Asheville.
Asheville.
Yes. You're the second person that said that today.
It was just misunderstood, and there just was really not a lot of businesses up and down the road, and so a lot of the buildings were abandoned or dilapidated, or there was McCarson's who was hoarding washers, dryers, stoves, refrigerators in the majority of the buildings up and down the Haywood
Oh, I didn't
Strip.
know that. That's
Oh yeah,
interesting.
he and his wife owned quite a few buildings, and he
Loved to collect.
He just collected washers, dryers, stoves, refrigerators, and just could not sell them all.
Oh, yeah, it's a
you
hard.
know?
It's a hard.
And so he just hoarded them into all these
Okay.
buildings.
Oh my gosh,
It
that's so
was
wild. And you think about
crazy.
what it looks like now.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
where it's so vibrant and so artsy and so creative, and
Oh,
there's
yeah.
music everywhere, and there's restaurants everywhere.
Yeah,
and there's
it's
people.
amazing. Yeah.
There's people everywhere.
And people walking and families, and it's the most walkable neighborhood in Asheville.
Mm.
You know, so you can move into West Asheville, walk anywhere, or a short drive. You know, and you've got your pet food store, you've got your groomer, you've got pretty much everything. Your banking.
So are most of the people that you see walking up and down, are they local or are they visiting?
I would say you can definitely tell who the tourists are.
How do you
because
tell?
They do, well, they'll come, you know, I'm in the window, so what they'll do is they'll come to the corner and they'll kind of stand on my corner, and then they look, you know, past where all the vibrancy is here, and they think that there's not a lot that way, and then they turn around.
Okay. So this
You
is
know,
the turnaround.
So, yeah, this is the turnaround.
When you think about like walking around on your own during the day or the night, do you feel safe?
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Okay.
you always see the transients, you always see the mentally ill, which is, you know, it's very unfortunate. But, you know, there's not a lot of issues with them bothering.
And housing prices have really changed
They sure
since you got
have.
here, right?
Oh my
I mean,
gosh,
you used to
yes.
be able to buy like a arts and crafts bungalow for,
Yeah, for like
100,
under 200.
under 200,
Yeah.
100, 150 maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now that's what?
$500,000?
Yeah,
Easy.
or more. West
You know.
Asheville attracts a certain vibe
It
for
does,
sure.
Definitely.
They're kind
Yeah.
of earth focused and hipster,
Yeah,
progressive.
hipster, family, really family oriented, lots of family stuff.
So we can't walk in West Asheville without going in Instant Karma because it's Instant Karma and it's absolutely awesome. Let's go in, the door's open. So one of the things is if you come to Asheville, you know, you gotta fit in, or maybe you don't have to fit in, according to Adrian, but you know, one way too.
I think it has to be
Oh shoot, you
turned
have to,
just a
oh,
little
you gotta
bit to
turn
the
it.
side.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
And it has to be this big. I mean, this is what we do here. Oh, these tapestries are really cool. Some of these are 3D, so you can put it on the 3D glasses. All the forgiveness and all the gratitude that I can muster, and all the magic. Ooh, I love all these. I wanted to show you all Malvern Walk, as it is a newer development in Asheville that is really nice. Like, the builders did a fabulous job in this neighborhood. It's quite small. I would say maybe there's 20, 25, 30 homes in the whole neighborhood. All new construction, quite modern design. About 5 minutes from Haywood Road, so a little bit farther away when you think about West Asheville, but another option. Now, the homes sure are pretty, but they ain't cheap, you know? It's a really cool area. Okay, I'm still paying for parking. This is my life. Like always when I'm walking up to something, we're headed to Biscuit Head because we want some biscuits. With the apps now, I'm always paying for parking like as I'm trying to like navigate. One time I thought that I had finished the application, but I actually had not. I got an $85 ticket. So now I make sure the transaction is completed. Okay, we're done. We're going to Biscuit Head. You're number 10, you got this crazy cat. Yeah, so here's what's cool about these numbers. So cat head biscuit is a southern term for a drop style biscuit the size of a cat's head. But if you look at the back of these, all these have names of the cats. Like this is Callie, and Callie loves to kill socks and slippers and pretend her dad doesn't exist. Callie, what kind of cat are you? And this is Elizabeth Bennett. Elizabeth Bennett will sit on a nightstand and demand to be petted in the middle of the night. Elizabeth. So tell us about the bacon of the day. What does that mean?
So the bacon of the day, it's our regular bacon, but it's basically drizzled or glazed with a different type of flavor. So this, like today's, it's Nashville hot, which it's very spicy, extremely spicy. But most of the time we'll try to like do little experimental things, and it's usually every couple days we'll change up the flavor. Like most of the time we'll use one of our hot sauces as one of the drizzles, like the grilled jalapeno, fire, it's amazing. And the sweet heat are my two favorites.
And how long has Biscuit Head been here?
We've been here since 2013. This location opened in 2013.
And it's always been super popular. Like when people come to town, they have to, like it's one of the stops on the
It
on the
definitely
way.
is. And we actually have 2 other locations in Asheville.
And why is Biscuit Head different?
I mean, we have a lot of unique flavors on the menu. So like our Filthy Animal, that's our top seller. And it's just very innovative and just serving Southern food.
Filthy Animal.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, we gotta see what
So
that is.
serving Southern food with like a little twist. And our cat head biscuits are what we're known for, hence the cat.
So do you live in West Asheville?
I do. I've actually lived in Asheville my whole life.
What? You're an anomaly. That's amazing.
Yeah.
And you live in West Asheville now?
I live in West Asheville. I live literally 5 minutes down the road.
What's your experience like living in West Asheville, and how have you seen it change throughout the last 20 years?
Whenever I was younger, it was called Worst Asheville.
Okay.
But as you know, it progressed. Like over the years, more people started coming to Asheville, mostly West Asheville. And it's become like the hipster side of town.
How's the vibe changed, and do you like that, or
I do like it. It's a lot. It's not as touristy as like downtown area. I mean, we do definitely get tourists. However, this is more the hipster, chill.
Do you like that crowd? Are they nice? Are they cool?
I like it. And also, this side of town, you can walk from one end to the other. There's all different types of shops.
Okay, well, I have to get your signature dish here, which is called the Filthy Animal. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. That's intense.
That's a filthy animal.
That's a filthy animal. Oh, I love the hot. This is an old staple ice cream store in Asheville with multiple locations. I want to talk to you about the varying and different perspectives people have about West Asheville. It's going to depend on how long you've been here. That's the general impression that I'm getting, is that people who have been here for a less amount of time have a very different perspective than people who have been here for 20-something years and who have seen the changes, because in so many ways it's been gentrified. All the hipsters have come in. It depends on who you are, whether that's good for you or not. In a lot of ways too, like West Asheville you didn't really go to back in the day because you weren't always so comfortable walking around, or like you just kind of had to watch your back. And now you still watch your back, but in different ways and for different reasons. You always need to be aware of what you're doing. I mean, because you can't forget that we're in a city. Asheville's not, even though it feels like a big old town, Asheville's not a big old town. It is a small city. And there are city things here, and there are people that come from all over the U.S. to live in Asheville. Here we are at Bodiwala. I featured this on the other West Asheville video, but it's so cool. We're gonna do a walkthrough here. Now, these are the same owners as Chai Pani, the award-winning restaurant that we all know and love in Asheville. So this is awesome because it's more of a lunch place than Chai Pani is. So people swing in, swing out, and have absolutely delicious food. Now, we're not gonna eat here, Justin. We're just gonna go through real fast because it's fun. I love it. But does this resemble me? Do I look like a big chicken? But we gotta go because we went to Biscuit Head already and we can't just eat our way through Asheville, right? You know what's down here, Justin? Justin, you know what's down here? Vintage clothes. Do not let me go in. The Smoking Onion is right here. I've never been there. Peruvian pop-up plant-based comfort food. I've never even heard of it. This stuff just pops up in West Asheville all the time and I've never even heard of it. Another thing that's really cool about West Asheville is that you're really close to the French Broad River and Carrier Park, which is huge. Right now we're at the French Broad River Park, which has tons of people out here walking their dogs and riding bikes, and it's right on the French Broad River. There's also a dog park right over there as well. So if you have pups and you don't have a yard, or you just want them to have a little bit more exercise or some socialization, then this is a wonderful park. We are in the heart of West Asheville with this new construction home that has just been finished, beautifully landscaped, totally gated. So like you have your own private area, but you are across the street from the Universal Joint and the Westfield Pub, and you have a bank next door. You can get your hair done across the street. You are in the heart of everything vibrant of West Asheville with a beautiful new construction home. So let's go inside and check it out. So this home has 3 different levels. So there's about 900 square feet on each different level. It's absolutely breathtaking. It has this really modern feel and tons of light that comes in. Now, one thing that's interesting about this home is that some of the windows have this reflective coating on the outside. So when you look out, maybe like this window, because there's a house next door. So when you look out, it doesn't look any different, but when you look in, it has a reflection so that you can have a lot of privacy without having to always put the shades down. I love what they've done with staging this home. It looks absolutely fabulous. I would totally move in here anytime. It looks so cool. I love the kitchen too, with these kind of has like a retro flair to it, where these cabinets feel like they're from the 70s, but they're not. They're really cool. And this marbled effect too on the countertops, because it is. And they have propane, and they're applying for natural gas right now to get a natural gas hookup to this home. And this is coming standard now with this hot water, this boiling hot water that comes right out of the wall. So a lot of the new construction homes that you're seeing have this already installed. Beautiful home, absolutely nice open floor plan. And one of the things that I really like about this home is that it has separate zones. Now, this is also with the heating and air conditioning, because there's 2 different units, so you don't have to keep it all on the same temperature, especially if you're not using the lower level, which is super nice and efficient when you're thinking about heating and cooling. So here we have the dining room, we got the kitchen, you can see. Should we head up? Yeah, the primary bedroom is off the chain. I love it. So as we go upstairs, please notice that these are rough hewn. Is that correct, Justin? Rough hewn?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's head upstairs and check out the primary bedroom. Now these are some stairs, you know. This is no joke. It's a little bit stairy, but I can do it. I think it's kind of good for you to work it a little bit. Oh, look at all this natural light behind me. Look how tall these ceilings are. They're huge. You don't even need lights in this room, really. I mean, absolutely fabulous. I could totally take a nap already. And look, you can go outside and overlook the backyard. Okay, let's go to the bathroom. We're not going to the bathroom. We're gonna go in the bathroom. Oh my goodness, look how tall these windows are. And look, these are the same cabinets as the kitchen and the same countertop. I love it when builders do that. It's so smart. For them too, less materials. Look at this bathtub and the tile that they put behind it with the brown marbling. Dang, and the shower is to die for. Do you think I like this house a little bit? I think I like this house a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's a little wet. Look at the bench. So it's this tile that looks like wood, but it's not really wood. Now that's totally frosted. I think I would have done the reflective window. So you can see how it depends on what's on the other side. It might be the bank, which is not that exciting. Okay, where's the closet though? Oh, over here. Oh, whoa, look what they've done. So inside the closet, in the primary bedroom, they have put a washer and dryer. How convenient is that? Wow. Oh my goodness, y'all, Comment down below. Now, we've only seen like 2 floors of this house. There's another floor downstairs. How much do you think this is? This is in the heart of West Asheville. Like, you are in the mix of everything fun. And you also have a beautiful new construction home. It's 2,600 square feet total, about 900 on each. How much do you think this goes for? Comment down below and I'll tell you at the end. I won't forget this time. Sorry, sometimes I forget. I get rocking and rolling and I totally forget. Oh, Justin, look at this. Mr. Electrician used to be. What they've done for, if you put a TV on the wall, then it's all the cords are hidden. These are the kinds of things that you'll see in new construction because they've thought about it. In the past, you got this cord going all the way down, which is not so pretty. Okay, so heading back down to the main floor, and now we're gonna go to the lower floor. Is it really a basement? Some more of this rough-hewn stair action. Heading all the way down. Now, what if you got to go from the primary bedroom all the way down here? See, I think this would be the least used floor there is. Oh my gosh, I love these floors. This is so cool. Now, there's 2 bedrooms down here and a full bath. And then what's great about this is you can just walk straight outside to the backyard, which we're going to show you in just a minute. But I love these finished concrete floors down here. That is so smart to do. It is so hip. It is so cool. Look at this. So you have 2 bedrooms downstairs, a primary bedroom upstairs. So this could be used as an office. This could be used as a practice of some sort, I bet, too. I bet this is zoned both commercial and residential. I'm curious to see if that's true or not. There's also another place for laundry down here and a full bath with the same cabinets. Here, cool tile work. Yeah, this is a whole separate living quarters. And I bet if you needed to, you could put like a little mini kitchen down here. Let's see where this door goes right here. Utility room. I bet it might be. Is there a garage? We gotta figure it out. No garage. Okay, so you park outside. Let's see if we can get outside to the backyard. Now this is totally fenced in, which is awesome and flat. And it's on 0.17 acres. So you don't have a lot to maintain. They've put in mature landscaping all around, which kind of makes it move-in ready, right? Look at this huge fire pit. Oh my gosh, these stones are massive. That's so smart to put the stones in the bottom of the fire pit too. Yeah, if we look at the house from this direction, it's long and lean and gorgeous. And you know what you could even have back here? I saw this a lot in Europe. I haven't seen it a lot here, but I'm sure it exists. Probably I haven't seen a lot here because we have a lot of rocks and it's hard, but like those little mowing, it's almost like a vacuum cleaner, but for your yard, where you just plug it in and once a day or once every other day, it'll just come and mow the flat areas. It's like a Roomba for your yard. You could totally do that on this property. Okay, what else is down here? We got the 2 bedrooms, bathroom. What's this? It's like a closet with another door. Oh, that goes under the stairs. How funny is this? It's like a double closet. This could be a hidden room. Wow, how cool. I can't get over this floor, Justin. I can't get over it. I love it. Okay, so I don't want to forget to tell you the price. You've already commented down below. And here it is in the heart of West Asheville, 2,600 square feet with a nice manicured backyard and a gate, obviously. How much is it? $995,000. Can you swing it? Nice. Y'all, we have a lot of people who are contacting us who are looking for homes in Asheville and want to live in the city, but they're like, that is way too expensive. Well, here is your option for a little bit more affordability in West Asheville and in the Asheville city limits. So this home, when was it built? Let me go look again. This home is 1968. It has 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, pretty much all on one level, which is really cool and convenient. They've done a lot of work here, so there's some updates that have been made, like the kitchen and the bathroom, things like that. You could have a roommate. You could have a couple kids. There's enough living space here. I think it's just over 1,000 square feet. And then you have this long hallway here that goes back into the bedrooms. And then there's something downstairs too, and we'll show you that too. So off the hallway, we have a bathroom here with a tub. It looks like a real old real tub too, which is kind of cool. but they've redone the tile work here and they put these penny tiles. And then you have another water closet. Oh, this is funny. So there's two back to back. So you could be here or you could be right here. How convenient. Especially if you're friendly with your people that you live with. So then there's 3 bedrooms, really cool flow to this home, especially with that bathroom situation. Here's another little room here with a closet. All hardwood floors throughout. Oh, this is so West Asheville and Asheville in general to have a salt lamp. I bet everybody has a salt lamp. And this cool like platform zen bed right here. Look at this chandelier. I like this room. Now sometimes you'll see here these windows have not been updated. That's one thing you want to look out for. In a home, you might want to update those eventually. They probably work fine at the time. But you know, eventually down the road, you'll call some window people and get some new windows. But this is pretty move-in ready. And how much is it? Let's think about how much acreage it has, the year that it was built, and how many square feet. So you have 1,000 square feet. It is a 1968. You are still in a little bit of a community now. To walk to Haywood Road is going to be a haul. So you're probably going to want to drive to Haywood Road. But around here, you can walk around. There's lots of little houses. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths that are kind of connected and cool. And it's on 0.26 acres. And they say in the listing too that there's a possibility to build an ADU. Do you know what an ADU is? You probably do, accessory dwelling unit. Now you'd probably need to get that approved with a permit from the city. But that's a cool way to either have like a little guest house or potentially have some extra income depending on your needs. And this home, how much does it go for? How much? How much? How much? Comment down below. But I'll go ahead and tell you. It's just a smidge, just a hair under $500,000. So it's coming in at $498,000. So that's your affordable option in West Asheville. Oh, look, okay, we didn't even think about this part. There's a whole downstairs area that's pretty much the same footprint, maybe a little bit less footprint than the rest of the home. Now, I don't know if this, I'm not a builder, but maybe this could be finished out. It seems dry. It seems like it's in really good condition. You could put up some drywall and some ceilings. Maybe you could finish it out for extra square footage in your home. But here's where you walk out into the backyard. And look, this is what I'm talking about all the time. So this is private with foliage and whatnot. I don't know if it's totally fenced, but this is a little bit of yard back here you could develop, especially if you have a dog or something like that, just to let him out the backyard would be perfect. Now I hear a little bit of road noise from Patton Avenue because we're pretty close to Patton Avenue. So that's one thing you want to check out. And make sure if you're not in town and you have an agent that's helping you, and contact us any of the ways down below. Definitely check out the map before you think about any property because you want to know how close it is to the roads, if there's going to be any road noise, things like that, because it will affect your experience. And some people don't care. They're from the city, they're like, no problem. You should hear what I hear every day. Some people really care. So it depends on you, and it depends on how much you tell us about your needs and preferences, and we'll make sure that you're taken care of. Okay, y'all, next we have a awesome house. It's older, it has so much character. It's so absolutely cute. It's right near Haywood Road, so you're close to all the action. Are you ready to head over there? Let's do it. Welcome to West Asheville. This is a prime location in West Asheville, and this is quintessential West Asheville living with like an arts and crafts home that's old and charming, but updated and cute, and has all the personality that you think of when you think of West Asheville. So let's head on in and check it out. Look, they have some ice cream. Is it ice cream on the front door? I love that. This is so cool. And look at this old door. This is original. Look at these doorknobs too. I don't think you buy that at Lowe's these days, do you? So here's the living room. Original hardwood floors, it looks like. Pretty cool. They have a fireplace over here. They said that they have not used the fireplace, but it looks like it's hooked up for gas. So there's lots of possibilities right there. Look at this dining room and the wallpaper that they put up. Now this is so cool. I love this. So you are seeing wallpaper everywhere these days. And it's so easy for you to do on your own. Well, for the most part, I've tried to do it and I always get it crooked. But if you want to do just like an accent wall, wallpaper is the easiest way to do it. And it's so fun, and you can take it off later if you decide it's not your style. So this was built in 1927. There's about 1,800 square feet, give or take, don't quote me. We're still getting the floor plans measured, but they've redone the kitchen, obviously. But there's so much charm and character to an old home that you just can't get. I mean, if these walls could talk, but hey. Here's a little office right off the kitchen. Could also be a bedroom too if you wanted. But they're using it as an office right now. And then we're gonna head upstairs. So, with old homes, you get tons of charm. Now, sometimes you may also get some hidden aspects that you need to watch out for. And as realtors, we're gonna know some of those things beforehand by looking with our eyes and saying, hey, pay attention to this. And some of these things are gonna be in your inspection report, which will come after you get under contract. We'll help you through the whole process. Don't you worry, we got you taken care of. So if you're looking for a home in the Asheville area, you wanna make sure that you have a professional on your side who will make sure that all the due diligence is taken care of throughout the whole process. Reach out down below and we'll totally guide you through the whole thing. Oh, look at this little boy's room. This is so cute. Look what they've done with the animals on the wall. This is adorable. There's lots of light in here too. And look what they've done to the wall. This is really cool. So instead of putting up wallpaper, they've just probably made like a sponge or some sort of template. That's awesome. I love that. Okay, heading into the primary bedroom. I love the peaceful vibe in here, the color of the walls. Everything in here is pretty much original, it looks like, and in really good shape. Now, in these older homes, you're not gonna have an ensuite bathroom most of the time. So up here, you're gonna have one bathroom that really helps everybody. And this is a cute one, thank goodness. Look, it has a clawfoot tub. My goodness, I just totally dig a clawfoot tub. And this tile is so cool. And check out this vanity. So I love what the homeowners have done here because they've really kept a lot of the original touches and then added things that accentuate that. So it would look really weird to put like, I mean, not really weird, depends on your style, but to put like a really modern mirror with like an old arts and crafts style home, you don't necessarily want to do that. And I love that it kept the beadboard and the natural colors throughout. It has such a peaceful vibe. Now this home is not on the market yet. We got a special little preview because the Asheville market goes pretty quickly. So you want to make sure before you start your search, you talk to us and we will let you know how many days on market we're looking at right now, what is the average sales price or the median sales price. That'll give you an idea of how soon you want to start your market research, which is going to be at least 3 months or more. You don't have to, we can speed it up if you need to, but how soon you want to start your market research to get the most education before you're ready to pull that trigger. That'll help you. There's another bedroom, we forgot, come. Oh, this is so adorable. And there's an Audrey Hepburn quote on the wall. She said, I believe in pink. I believe that laughing is the best calorie burner. I believe in kissing a lot, and being strong when everything seems to be going wrong. This is such a cute room. Should we check out the backyard? Honor the space between the no longer and the not yet. That might be the space that you're living in between homes. That's when you buy a home, you kind of have to take a little bit of a jump, which is the scariest part for people. If they're listing their home and they're buying a home in a new region, that is really where we come into play because we know this area like the back of our hand. And we don't only help buyers, we help sellers too. So if you are local and you want us to help you out, or if you're relocating to the area, we are glad to do it. It is our pleasure to. So reach out any of the ways down below. So this home is on about 0.2 acres. It doesn't have a huge footprint, but it has a private backyard, which is kind of cool. Totally fenced. You can do whatever you want with it. Nice wood deck. You've got your whole own space back here, and it doesn't look like there's anything on the other side. So you have some possibilities in a little shed over there, which is nice. And they don't even really have it locked. The shed is not like, doesn't even have a door. So you can, that kind of like nods to like how comfortable they feel leaving some belongings out. West Asheville is a lot, and it's so much fun, and there's so many things to do, and the vibrancy is off the chain. But if you want a little bit more rural atmosphere, you might really like Fletcher. So check out that video here. Until then, ciao for now.